Why, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we get to look at last week's YouTube comments. Picked out some good ones, some nice, wholesome ones this week. We'll just go right into it and let me know what you think. And leave a comment if you want to be in one of these videos. It's the easiest way to get in. Sometimes I'll pick you if your comment is good. Not too long, but good. Good quality. Quality over quantity. That's right. A vault here, one of my favorite Canadians in the digital world. I think having these market watchers on the weekends are very nice. Super helpful, especially when it lines up with set release dates, with your expertise and knowledge. I do have expertise and knowledge, and I appreciate that the fellow content creator appreciates my content, my sacrifice to you, as I appreciate your sacrifices that you make for the Digimon world. You love to see it. Panzer Tentomon might be one of those should have bought the pre-sale super rares as a 4 of and Tyrant could see him ending up as a Patamon prices. I understand the point of view. A lot of people like to say stuff like this, where, oh, should have bought the pre-sales because now they're expensive. Nah, see, if you just wait till the day they come out, it'll be fine. And then if you buy them the day they came out, then if they go up, because it's a stock, basically, that you're investing in for the future, you'll make money. For example, take Patamon BT14 when it came out. Was a lot less than what it is right now. Absolutely. And it's just how it is. You wait till the day of or whatever around there and you're fine. We wait too long, you get punished. It's all about investing at the right time. Why take away potential profit margin when you can just delay your purchase by a week or a few days? To me, that makes sense, but I don't know. I'm crazy what some people think. JD Blurred 4360. Kind of wish some of the market watches were centered around the regular arts of cards. LOL. Really do I care about the price of an alt art unless I pull it and want to sell it. But there's plenty of non-alt arts that fluctuate in price that I think would be a good idea to keep eyes on. Now, this is a very interesting point. I've heard this one before. A lot, actually. Why do I cover mostly alt arts? Why do I do that? Well, the reason why is because, historically speaking, and I know some person who thinks they're a hero is going to go back and try to find examples of this not being true just to prove me wrong. But historically, on average, alt arts tend to have a higher percentage increase of profit that you can make in terms of investable value, short-term sales, whatever. That's typically how it works. Now, I do indeed cover regular arts sometimes. I do. I can't say that I don't. And some cards don't even have alt arts. Some of them are just only regular arts. So, with that being said, I don't think I'll ever do a market watch that's solely on just the regular lower base rarity of cards. But as I see appropriate, I will throw them in there. And, if it's important, it matters. And just one more thing while we're on the topic. I will never cover absolutely everything. There are cards that I intentionally choose not to cover because it's insane or because it's not a hot topic or whatever, you know what I mean? I could have a few reasons for not including a particular buyout or whatever. The point here, though, going back to the original question, is alt arts are more favorable for the people that want to try to collect and or make money off the game. More regular arts are kind of bleh. Anyone can buy regular arts. Anyone can be happy with regular arts and have some reasonable savings. But they are not infallible. Trust me. You can have the same nonsense with regular art cards. You can. We've seen Quartzmon go from like a low of $7-ish to a high of 20. We've seen it. So it just depends on, the stuff and the things. Yeah. Quartzman, speaking of, I used this deck for a while. This is the mill deck. Just loved having a win condition other than the normal one. Definitely doesn't make friends after a few matches, but the first time you see it is pretty cool. Yes, the first time you see the mill deck, you're like, oh, it's pretty neat. If you see it regularly, you want to gouge your eyeballs out. I went to a pre-release yesterday, or I guess it was yesterday now, when I'm recording this anyway, where I played against people. I brought the mill deck for fun. Yeah, I brought the mill for fun. I'm a terrible person. But yeah, It just went undefeated in a few matches. One match didn't conclude, that's fine, but in a few other matches it went undefeated, just milling people out, and it was very, very fascinating. It is not the right deck to make friends, I will tell you that. Night Dragon 669. Instead of Ruin, I run Zwart because of budget issues. Here's what I'm going to say on that. The mill deck is pretty budget. Yeah, you need 4 trainings. Okay. But if you're not counting Ruin mode for a second, what other expensive cards are there? The Guilmons are nothing. The Growlmon cards are nothing. The Lilithmons are nothing because of the reprint set. The War Growls are nothing. The other memory boosts and the Alices and the Ayamakos and the Jack rates, it's all nothing. Like, if you take out the Ruin mode, you can probably build mill for $50 to $60. That's for a good deck. That's a good deal for sure. Would I play the mill deck without Ruin mode though? I would not. I think if you're not playing Ruin mode, you don't play this deck. And the reason why you need Ruin mode is because you're not going to be able to mill out your opponent in one turn. It's just not possible. It is impossible to do that. So when it's not possible, you need to prevent them from playing the game or counter OTKing you. And Ruin mode is a great tool to allow you to do that. So that is my piece on Ruin mode in the deck. It's already pretty budget. Yeah, Ruin modes make it from $50 to like $200 deck, whatever. It's just kind of necessary in my opinion. Dawn Archangel, 1997. I really feel like it needs 4 purple memory boost. Having running mine with both 4 members and 4 trainings and never break. So I'm thinking of the possibility of taking out 2 purple memory boost and talking to Deathslingers, but never been in the position of needing to kill something. And when I need that protection. I actually have the opposite reaction. I need to kill things with Deathslinger if I can't win the game. Memory boosts are cool additionally, but I don't think you need them. And the missed memory boosts do enough. Now, I've played 20 matches with Mill. Maybe this guy's played 100. I don't know. Maybe he is the more tenured Mill player than I. And if so, that's fine. But even without the tenure mattering at all, right? This is why we do deck profiles. Sometimes I will say that the deck profile I do is perfect, don't change it. But the mill deck, there are things you could try to do. Quality of life choices, like purple memory boosts, that you might say, this would really make things better for me. I don't know. So if you want to do your purple memory boosts, you go ahead and do it. I think it's fine. It's cool. Andesius Odyssey. How's your allocation looking? Like, my distro screwed us with one case of pre-release. We usually get 8 to 12. My allocation for BT15 is fine. I actually have no issues. They offered me, I guess, another case, actually, but I'm like, nope. So, no problems. I don't know what distributor you're with, but I have no issues. Jimmy MC 1188. Wonder if the UK will ever get the movie promos. I'm bringing this up for awareness. I don't know the answer. I do not live in the UK. I don't know how people in that part of the world are getting movie promos. I don't know. So if someone would like to provide awareness in the comments section to answer this question, please do. Because I legitimately have no idea. I'm sorry. I don't really pay attention to your part of the world. Maybe I should do a little bit more, but in terms of movie promos, I have no idea. VDub 62387. I'd like to buy a few cases, but BT15 just doesn't seem worth it as a value. I was thinking BT13, 14, or EX5 hold higher value, or should I avoid buying any cases? I don't think you should buy a case of BT15. At this time, my opinion is to not buy a case of this set. There's no good box topper. It's just a foil egg. You get 2 alt-art pulls or an alt-art and a secret. Maybe you get a lottery card. Maybe you get lucky. But that's not going to be enough to compensate for the price of the case. Now, devil's advocate here. There's a possibility that because there are 3 secret rares, we might have an impact, and more super rares might have an impact, that the super rares are worth more because they're technically harder to get. And the secret rares might be worth more because they're technically harder to get. We'll have to study this set and see if that's the case. Again, we haven't had a 3 secret set since BT4, and that was a long time ago. That was still when stores were pre-selling super rares for $60 a pop. Stupid shit. Unbelievable nonsense. So I don't think you buy a case of this set. I think you just stick with singles, honestly. but my opinion might change. And if it does, then we'll cover it when we cover it on Market Watch or something. Solux Cross. A sealed only run with Imperial sounds pretty great with Imperial. We do know that Imperial gets some really decent upgrades in the next few sets. I'm definitely support that. Definitely support that. I'm glad you support that. And it's a possibility. I was talking about it on a stream last week at some point. There's like 4 or 5 decks on the potential that I could do for sealed only. Imperial is one of them for sure. But we need in-person. I need in-person events to make this like a really, really good series. Now, that being said, I don't want to give any spoilers to anything at all. The Knoxville, Tennessee Regional was announced. This seems like a good opportunity if there's another IRL event that I can travel to after that to start sealed only or something. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that, and I could change my mind. That's something that could happen. But if we get IRL events, shit's possible. It is possible for me to do it again. We'll see what happens, though, for sure. J Phantom XIII. Man, I've been waiting for the Sealed series to return. Honestly, why I subscribed in the first place. That's awesome. Sealed only brought in a lot of new viewers to the channel and a lot of subscribers. I do plan on doing it again, just as a follow-up. And eventually, we'll see what happens there. Next up, we have Related Della Dimension Die Fear 9841. Would you consider a sealed only 1v1? I don't know if Ruggles is still on the TCG scene, but I love the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Seeing you play together was pretty fun. Now, some of you don't know what that is. Some of you that watch my channel today don't know what sealed only 1v1 is. So I'm going to take this opportunity, actually, and show you what sealed only 1v1 is. So, there is this YouTuber. His name is Ruggles. He used to make Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Now he doesn't really do it anymore. He's moved on other things in his life. But we started this series, Sealed Only 1v1, where it was oh my god, all the ads. Can you guys tell I don't have YouTube Premium or whatever it's called? Or ad blocker? Anyway, there was this Sealed Only series we started where for basically whoever won 10 matches or whatever won the series, right? And we both did $60-ish a week of product, and we built our Sealed Only deck from that. I picked Lightsworn, he picked Cyber Dragons, and we just did some cool stuff. And yeah, let's see what Mario's doing. This is me. This is old Mario. Isn't that a sight for sore eyes? This was a thing that happened. I'm not going to spoil the series, but if you have time and you're interested in more me, or even Sealed Only, or even Yu-Gi-Oh!, check out this series. Ruggles here. He's my best friend in Toronto. Cool stuff. Now, to the question at hand. Would I consider doing a Sealed Only 1v1? I think we have enough cards to do it. Here's the problem. First of all, I need to convince someone else to spend $60 a week. Second of all, I would need to do it with a popular person. And third of all, I don't live near any popular people. I mean, maybe a Vault would want to do it, and he's a 2-hour drive on a good day, if I'm not farther away. So, like, it's feasibly not easy to do. It's really not. And then I got to edit it. And do I look like I have time to edit things? I really don't. So, will a Sealed Only 1v1 happen? I cannot guarantee that. It would be really cool. I agree, and I've thought about it. And I know how it would work if I did it. It's just time. Time is the enemy. Time is a constant we cannot escape. Time literally kills everything and everyone. Never forget that. Savior Kupo 7032. After the guy got top 8 at Notion and that's with this deck, the hype spike is real. This is referring to the Monkey Poopy deck. Top 8 at Nationals. Yeah, I know. It's cool, but it's Oceania. Okay, whatever. Yeah, there's hype. Yeah, monkeys. Woo, okay. That's great. KNT Elixir. The Sec +1 is one attacking effect, so if you have a Papa Sukumon for protection, you don't lose the Sec +1 since it's already done the Sukumon check to calculate your security attack. We're noting you can go very belligerent and security with it. I think he's talking about King Sukumon. I don't know. I have to go back and watch the video. But, you know, if you're interested about how King Sukumon works, go watch the channel, go watch the video and see how it works, I guess. I don't know. Mr. Edgar Gooey. Black trainings probably went up due to Black becoming more viable due to the ban list. Machine gets more supports. D Brigade gets more support. Also, Black base poop deck hype. Yes, Black base poop deck hype is the storm and the talk of BT16. And it plays Black trainings. And BT15, yeah, we'll be playing Black trainings. Absolutely. So yeah, it's getting hyped right now. That's why the card is expensive and why it's not dropping anytime soon, probably. That's that opinion on that. Virginized Ears 49 underscore 94. He says, this is actually funny. My LGS store owner used to give out tournament pack 9s like it was nothing. Everyone would get like 3 packs in participation every time. I have a good 10 of the God of Mon alt-arts now. This is time to make some free cash. Also, the fact that the BlackWarGreymon being $100,000 is almost as comical as Gobblemon Crucifixion. You know, I've never heard that in the same like sentence before, but I guess it is funny. And this guy's got some free Godomons now to kind of make some money with, so good for him. That's nice. Jet Force Gem, BlackWarGreymon I thought wasn't meta. For me, as long as the video isn't like an hour, I'd rather have one video over multiple. People have been giving me their opinions on the Sunday showdowns, and I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing them, but that's fine. You know, BlackWarGreymon obviously is in the meta. We all know. And finally, 1400. Why did the BlackWarGreymon player draw? He also draws Return of 1406. So, here's how it works, right? We're testing. We're not, like, paying the most attention in the world when we test. We do, but, like, little things might escape us. Like, my opponent got an extra draw from it. You know what? Here's how it works. When something like that happens, it's fine. You can draw extra cards in testing all you want, because I'll beat you up just the same, because you don't have the skills to defeat me at all. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just that good. And that's okay. That's we'll leave it at that for today. What do you guys think about this week's comment review? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye!